Hello, and welcome back to Limbus Company. Now, in the last episode, we entered a nest for the first time. I think it was like the first proper entry into a nest. And we had to go through like an immigration process and whatnot. And, there's this child being separated from their parents, and Don Quixote, the amazing person she is, went to save them and put a lance through a window, and we had to fight a bunch of people who could heal themselves with bullets. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. She's so proud of herself. So yeah, in this episode, we're just going to continue that. And we also did our very first mirror dungeon. We didn't get through like all of it, of course, in last episode. But we did a little bit. One of these days, I'll play some more of that. But today, we're just going to continue the story in Kanto 3. And before we get into that, I just want to say a huge thank you to you all for 500 subscribers. You have no idea how much that means to me. And that's because at 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time, you get to apply to be eligible for the first step to being YouTube partnered. Y'all are helping to make my dreams come true, and I'm forever grateful to you all. Thank you all for liking and subscribing and for watching the videos. Y'all are amazing, and I can't wait to see this channel grow even more. I know I say that every time, but I really mean it. I love you all so much. But yes, all right. Let's get into the story. Today for my drink, I got me the same bottle of Glacier Freeze Gatorade. That's right, if y'all watch my Ultra Kill video, I was drinking the same bottle of Glacier Freeze. And that's because I'm recording these in the same day. Gotta stay on that grind, gotta keep growing. All right, let's get right into it. Ooh, do I get some more friends? Hell yes. All right, let's accept these. I'm gonna slow down a little bit, I guess. All right, so I'm accepting this one. This one, there you go. So y'all can look for who y'all are, because I can't actually see y'all's names or anything, which I kind of hate, but I can at least see like y'all's ID numbers and stuff. And a lot of times y'all point out who y'all are in the comments. Sorry for stuttering so much. It's been a busy day. Hang on, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's like an E.G.O. That is so cool. All right, let's keep going. Oh, we got a lot today. What? Oh, wow. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you all so much. So yeah, there we go. If y'all want to send me any friend requests, feel free to. In a second, I'm going to zoom in to my ID number, or actually, I'll just flash it up on screen. I'll flash it up on screen. This is my ID number. If y'all want to send me friend requests, feel absolutely free to. I will be accepting all friend requests sent to me. And I love it very much when y'all do. This might be the most friend requests I've got at a time, like, ever. This is amazing. There we go. So we're at 48. Oh my god, my game is lagging. Now we're at 73. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. Thank you all so much to everyone who sent me friend requests. And again, of course, if you want to send me some, feel free to. I appreciate it very much. Alright. Let's get to the fun stuff. And unfortunately, I can't really do much extracts, I will say. I only got 348. But hang on, you know what? We can go here. You see this one? This Rodian? Watch this. Watch this. Watch me just get it first try. Okay. Alright. Short gambling time. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. More shards. But watch me get it on this one. Okay. Yeah. Alright, perfect. Alright. Quite pitiful. I'm gonna use a paid one. One paid one. I know y'all hate it when I do that, but hang on. A little bit. I'm just gonna do one. I got nothing for it. Wow. I'm so sorry. Alright, but yeah, that's really all I could do. But I promise by next episode, I will have some more. But alright, let's get into the story. Alright, we left off on 3-7. Yeah, we got a decent amount of things to get through for this Kanto. So yeah, alright. Siegfried. That's I don't know what word that means. Very interesting. See if we cause any more troubles. I will say the enemies in this Kanto is kind of difficult so far. Okay. Shaking the screen. A figure approached us with terrifying force, reminiscent of a frenzied beast. Oh, I left out that last episode. There was somebody approaching right before I cut off the episode. So I apologize for the cliffhanger, but we get to meet this devious figure right now. Let's see this frenzied beast of a person. Hey, what's that thing running at us? ETA is 3 seconds. Manager, your judgment? I don't know. I'm not sure what to... Vergilius was the only one who showed no surprise. To be more clear, he was more displeased than unsurprised at this apparently expected arrival. Oh, okay.
There you are. K-Corp superstar.
A jovial-looking man appeared amidst the chaos with an obnoxious laugh.
모두 안녕하신가?
Oh
목격담은
my
얼마든지 올려도 되지만 사진 촬영부터는 K사의 공식 허가가 필요하네.
What a man, what a specimen. Nice to meet you, sir. Greetings, one and all. You are free to share stories of the heroic feats you are to witness here, but photographs and more will require permission from K-Corp. Okay.
30분 후에는
Alas, I must attend a magazine interview in half an hour, so I cannot overlinger. I pray you to understand. Was wondering when you'd come. I heard you became a wagey serving a wing, Siegfried. Siegfried. Siegfried?
비아냥거리는 말 본세는 여전하시군요.
I'll figure it out. Ahaha! I see your tongue is as sharp as ever, dear fellow. I rushed here at once in response to Code Purple, and me thinks your friends were the perpetrators. Me thinks? Is that actually how you talk? That's not real. You're not real with the way you be talking like that. Not exactly friends. Hope you understand that I have nothing to do with the commotion. Wow. I'll remember that, Virgilius. Not friends. In that case... Yup, I'm counting on you to give them a spicy lesson. You motherfucker. No way you're gonna betray us like this. What are you two muttering about? Don't bode well. Agreed. From under what stone did he come out? Well, it appears that some of you come from faraway lands. Right then, I shall grant you all the privilege of photography for this special occasion. Okay. He treats us like worshippers on the streets. How dare you? Oh! Someone is very excited to see this man. Don Quixote, what's wrong? That man, him, the man himself. I wish I could be this excited to see a man like that. It seems we found a hero of Don Quixote. We're in a hurry, so get this done within 1 minute if possible. And keep that clockhead out of this. A prosthetic, is it? Right then, make it 50 seconds. Oh, electricity. Both a skilled fighter and talented performer, I could only watch in awe as he proved himself to be nothing short of a hero, quotations. Is he like destroying the sinners? Hang on. What is going on here? Oh my god. Is he like destroying my people? How dare you? Now, look here once more. I'm sure our fans will love it. This blighter is too damn strong. What did you do just now? Ha 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 ha! Well, isn't that cute? One after another, he made short work of the sinners. Virgilius watched the carnage with a pleased expression. How dare you? Silence with the clock ticking. About time they learned what happens if they kick up a ruckus in a nest, thinking they can get away with it. Dante. You may not remember it at the moment, but at one point, used to be something of a bigwig, so to speak. A bigwig? It's an interesting word, I've never heard that before. I just couldn't picture it. Right now, I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles in any emergency, constantly being chewed up, spat out, and ignored in the trash by my sinners. Well, maybe you should, stand up for yourself a little better. They've even started treating me as the team's field medic. To think that this miserable manager used to be the respected leader of many sometime in the past. I felt a genuine desire to ask Faust for another way to recover my memories. However, your memory loss does not wholly excuse all the faults in your performance as the manager. I'm certain you understand what I mean. Silence again. I thought of the staff at the K-Corp checkpoint. They showed no pity for the family they were about to tear apart, treating it all as nothing more than part of the due procedure. Although Don Quixote got us into trouble when she sprang forth to rectify injustice, I just know it would have haunted my sleep for days if we turned a blind eye. See, that's a good quality, Dante. That's how I would have felt. Me, I gotta jump in and help them immediately. personally. Worry about the consequences later. Just jump in and help the people. That's me, I'm the hero. Not whoever this fucker Siegfried is. He's a fake hero. Yeah, what good has he done except for have ginormous legs? And seeing Heathcliff tighten the grip on his weapon to veins as he witnessed the disturbance. If not Don Quixote, I feel at least one of us would have intervened. Truth be told, I didn't do everything in my power to keep Don Quixote down. Virgilius isn't necessarily wrong when he says the blame rests on me for causing this. Taking back my head might not be for the best after all, Virgilius. Ah, dear. I've got to tell them to put a microphone next time. I'll take it that you've gotten my point. Hurrah! 46.5 seconds. Another day, another heroic tale of justice written. Ah, looks like the curtains have closed. Time to rewind, Dante. Well, yeah, I guess I got to experience excruciating pain now. I guess we learned our lesson in a way. Not me, though. I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright, what is this? Effie, Saudi too. Oh, they're gonna come back? I welcome Saudi. I don't know about Effie, though. We'll see about this. I wonder what they'll be doing here. They're gonna help us again? After 12 whirls of agony, the sinners were all back in one piece. The massacre must have been humbling because it feels rather strange seeing them this quiet. How's life been, Red Gaze? We've rarely had a chance to meet in recent times. Haven't shown up to the League of Excellence Nest-Dwelling Fixers lately, either. League of Excellent Nest-Dwelling Fixers. What does that stand for? Length. The length. Yeah, of course. Were you unable to read the dozens of invitations I sent you? Changed addresses, and I don't have the time to lick top brass boots like you're doing. I don't know what happened between these two, but Virgilius is a bit hostile here, right? He's hostile every time. The difference in disposition between them is rather clear, isn't it, Dante? In what ways? Simply put, Mr. Siegfried can be described as a pro-wing fixer based on the views he's expressed. On the other hand, our guide Virgilius sought independence as a fixer. He believed that a fixer loses sight of their core principles the moment they become subordinate in an influential entity. He is someone who is strict towards those with power, after all. While speaking with Faust, I saw Don Quixote quake and approach Siegfried with shaky hands. She must have been honored to see him, even after being mincemeat by his hands mere moments ago. A fan, I am! I have collected figurines sculpted after you. Though I've yet to get my hands on limited editions, I set my heart on becoming a magnificent fixer such as you. Aha! An aspiring fixer. I have little time to spare, but more than enough for an autograph. Is that true? Then would you sign an autograph here? Where? Slow breaths, Don Quixote. Attention. Code purple dismiss. Code purple dismiss. All codes clear. Huzzah! That's a job done well. Now then, until next time we meet. Ha 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 ha! Leaping with tremendous force, Siegfried vanished into the air. Although there was a small delay, we did get the travel permit in the end. Virgilius returned to the bus in the meantime. Or, perhaps he only got off knowing that we'd run into that Siegfried. He looked rather upset as he walked away, but no one else seemed to care that much. Clueless to the surrounding frigidness, Don Quixote was happy as a clam, caressing the sheet of paper autographed by Siegfried. I see where she gets her heroic aspirations now. I'm glad someone was happy after this, you know. I must be caught in a dream. Manager Esquire, would you pinch my cheek just once? Just as I was about to give the blissful Don Quixote a word while we walked out of the border checkpoint. Oh, an armored vehicle stopped before us. A newfound foe. Bold of them to challenge us right in front of a Nest checkpoint. This vehicle is from LCC, the clearance department. Oh yeah, this will be where our friends come out of. Or friends in quotations. Following Faust's plain reply, the vehicle's door opened. Ah, geez, what took you so long? Had to cycle 3 laps waiting for it to be over. Look at you in your uniform. You look kind of like James from Pokemon. It's kind of funny. A couple of familiar faces appeared out of the car. Effie and Saudi. Even though their outfits had changed, their faces were greased with just as much confidence and poise.
어, 비포 팀에서
Oh,
온 건가?
people from the before team, eh?
분위기가 좀 달라졌군 그래.
Something about you looks different, I've got to say. That was a disguise we had in order to infiltrate the casino. It was ultimately useless, though. Yeah, I wonder how that happened. Yeah, let's just move on. Yeah, just silence. That's exactly how I would have reacted. There's nothing to say. Still got that sharp tongue too, huh? My chest ached a little at the thought of the harmonious cacophony that was our last operation. Saudi, you see that hand on the clock trembling? You'll make them cry. I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's why you're on the to kill list. Yeah, don't think I forgot. I'm still just waiting for my opportunity to kill your ass. Remember that, Effie? Stupid fucking name anyways. Oh, what? Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I blacked out. I was just being playful. While you had much room for improvement in regard to skill, I've made up my mind to admit that the LCB department has its own character. In spite of the rough path we took, it sounds like we did leave a positive impression on the two. The before team was supposed to be on site at this hour, wasn't it? The others should be there already. We decided to wait for you because we had useful intel to share. In any case, you cared about us, right? Do we have a couple of new fans knee-deep in our charm? You know, something like the sort of food that's cooked from gassy ingredients. But the end result's a pleasant surprise. Yep, had a lot of time on the battlefield. Miserable to swallow, but somehow memorable. Look at them, they actually got Limbus on their uniforms over here. That's pretty cool. What kind of food have you two been eating? By the way, what's the intel you're going to share with us? I always forget his voice. It's about our target location. It seems another faction has occupied the place already. We're putting in more manpower than usual as a result. I bet there are yet another swarm of gadflies attracted by opportunity. Gadflies, I don't know what that is. As Zadis pointed out, we weren't new to encounters against groups of foes drawn near the Golden Bows. For our first mission, straggling soldiers from G-Corp took shelter in the abandoned facility. And on our second, a variety of gangs inhabited the casino. Unfortunately, our opponents this time won't be some crummy no-names like before. We took a peek at the immigration inspection records and found that N-Corp dispatched a legion of employees a few weeks ago. Same destination as ours, too. From N-Corp, though this wasn't an officially disclosed activity, seeing that K-Corp has let them pass means they might have made a deal under the table. Which, if it's true that N-Corp has sent staff in advance, then the journey won't be a smooth one. I see. I'm worried we might make enemies of several wings as we go on. In the long term, conflicts with wings will be an unavoidable step in the process. Judging from the fact that N-Corp hasn't made this motion officially known, it could end as a simple conflict of interest. Furthermore, we can't discount the possibility that it's not the Golden Bow they're after. Doesn't change that we're convenient pawns for our higher-ups to throw around either way. I mean, he's right, yeah. Oh, right. I heard some morons cause a scene at the K-Corp checkpoint. Did you guys see who they were? Yeah, about that too. Yeah, no, that wasn't us. No, that wasn't us. You know, there's this Siegfried fellow. He showed up, caused some problems, you know. Bit of a jackass, you know. Nobody likes that guy. You know, we really got to get him. We got to get rid of him. Yeah. Rumor travels with such haste. 'Twas as though astride Rocinante. 'Twas as though astride Rocinante. I don't know what that word is. I'm so sorry. Put it up on screen.
Rocinante. Ro-fi-nan-te.
Yeah, that's how you say that. It's the first time I've seen her make that face, too. Don Quixote hung her head. Possibly an embarrassment. Definitely an embarrassment. What are you talking about? Perhaps she's finally starting to learn that her reckless actions have repercussions. That, or I'm mistaken as she's glad that more people know of what she's done. A shame I missed it. That's not the kind of spectacle you see every day. Really, who in their right mind would mess with a wing at a border checkpoint unless they had lives to spare? Don't mention it. Don't talk about it. Damn, people have got Dante gagged this episode. He ain't got shit to say. Or they ain't got shit to say. Actually, I don't know who Dante is, really. I'm so interested to find that out. I hope at some point soon we get to find out who Dante is. Because they've got apparently a very interesting past that I don't really know anything about. Maybe that was in like the previous games, like Lobotomy Corporation, or I think Library of Ruina? I think that's how you say that? I'm very interested to see. And honestly, I think I really want to play those games at some point. Probably after I finish Limbus Company, I'll play these other games. But should I play Lobotomy Corporation or Library of Ruina first? Because, like, I'm playing this way out of order. We'll talk about that when we get there. For now, let's keep going.
설마.
Please, don't tell me.
자자, 시간도 얼마 없고 하니.
Come on, we don't have much time, so we should get going. Dear Mr. Vergilius is nowhere to be seen again. Oh, him? He went back to the bus first.
아쉽네요.
What a pity. I didn't want to miss my chance to say hello. We'll leave an impression on him next time, mark my words. I'm planning to ask him if we can join the team in your stead. Damn. What? That's the reason you wanted to meet him?
마냥 농담은 아니야.
That wasn't entirely a joke.
이따가 현장에서 다시 봐요.
See you at the site then. Okay.
도착할
If you can get there in one piece anyway. Oh, you people, you. Oh, you really. It's fine, it's fine. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. No need to kill our allies. Or somewhat allies. The deal they struck. It's probably where we learn about these people now. I'm very interested to see who they're talking about. Okay. A pouty Charon and the cold stare of Vergilius awaited us on the bus. Oh no, we're in trouble. We're gonna get a ride up. The air was heavy with a sense of oppression, leaving little room for lighthearted jokes.
늦었어.
You're late. Charon counted to 100 and you still didn't come. Charon. Oh, look at how sad he is. She seemed to have a few more words ready to be flung in that icy tone, but Vergilius put a hand on her shoulder and gave her a glance. Verg, Charon will remember this. Sorry about that. I'll buy you something sweet later. What the hell? You can be nice? Charon sat in the driver's seat without further complaint, and Vergilius slowly turned to us. If there is one thing that the sinners and I were all good at, it'd be sensing imminent danger and making way. Dispersing from the group, we scuttled away to our seats, leaving only Don Quixote anxiously standing in the aisle of the bus. Let's hear your excuse, Don Quixote. Oh shit. I could not turn a blind eye to the weak being persecuted. No, wrong. My vision couldn't follow what happened in that instant. Holy shit. I've nothing to blink, so it shouldn't have been possible for me to miss a moment, and yet... Oh god, what did you do? When I caught up with the situation... Oh my god! The first thing that came into my sight was Don Quixote brought to the ground, shoulder trampled under Vergilius' shoe. Holy shit, hang on. What are you doing? Damn! I wish Vergilius would step on me like that, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I asked for an excuse, not a justification of your views. This isn't the first time either, Don Quixote. You're responsible for 3 separate incidents already. That's 3 separate times you've jeopardized our work with your deranged behavior. What do you think? Speak! While my own actions did inconvenience my colleagues... Holy shit! Did you hear that? Oh my god, that was horrific! Don Quixote's pain groan grew louder, but no one stepped in. God, this kind of tugging at my heart a little bit. Of course, she was being punished for her own actions. But more than anything, it was evident that disrupting this wasn't going to make the situation better. I was asking for your thoughts. Why do you not understand this? I was speaking only to be interrupted! What you should have said to me at the get-go was an apology, Don Quixote. Anything you'd add should be an elaboration on how you plan to improve your conduct. What? Unjust? Thou demanding a specific answer out of me! Don't you know? A company already has the correct answers for its employees. The questions are only asked to see if you can get it right. You're sorely mistaken if you believe the company is sincerely curious about your input. If the company insists so, then I'm sick of this. Virgilius kicked Don Quixote, tossing her to the floor. Oh, I love Don Quixote, you can't be doing this to me. Then, gripping her by the collar. Look at that, hang on, let's also look at that. Jesus, she's gonna be like so heartbroken after this. Is she crying? Oh god. It's either tears or sweat. This is heavy stuff. I'm sure you remember what went down when you joined. I hope you haven't forgotten the deal we struck that day, Miss Don Quixote. Virgilius's eyes glistened with a much brighter hue of red than usual. Staring directly into them, Don Quixote soon gave back a nod without another word. That's all. Back to your seat. Watching someone who usually exuded pride and confidence quickly shift to such a discouraged, crestfallen state didn't make for a pleasant sight. Oh no, that makes me so sad. Though, a deal that got Don Quixote to go silent simply by bringing it up, it makes me wonder what it was about. The same goes for the rest of you. A company isn't a platform for fulfilling egocentric dreams or preaching big ideas. If you would still go against the terms of your employment contract to act unprompted, consider the consequences before you do. You'll spend a grueling period of being unable to escape, not through death, nor through struggles at severance. I guess getting help from that guy. Who is that again? Mr. Zach Fritter, or something, must have ruffled his feathers. It's Lord Siegfried. Sheesh, the mission hasn't even started, and we already got a scolding. Have some tact before you act, Kay? Have some tact before you act. I like that. Put that on a t-shirt. I knew this day would come sooner or later. We should all be careful from now on. Why are you two birds gawking at me? Looking to get stoned? Fine, I got it! Ugh. Oh my god, yeah, that was crazy. I don't ever want to see that again, honestly. That was so sad. There's no way she didn't get like a broken shoulder. Did you hear the sound effects they used for that? Oh, we get some combat in this one. Inquisitors. Okay, so like the affinity that is good is like this down thing, this like smashy ground thing. So we're gonna go with, we gotta get Mersault, we gonna get Gregor, we gonna get Sinclair, Ishmael, and Rodia. Yeah, because those are the only ones who can do those. Alright, 2 battle. 22, okay. We should be okay. Even though we're under-leveled, it's only by 2, and we do have some uptide characters, you know, so we should be okay. With the conflict sorted out, the bus finally departed. Looking out the windows evoked a strange feeling in the passengers. Check out those people. They look like they haven't a care in the world. This is way different from the roads we've been through. Aha. I guess this is our manager bud's first time traveling in the middle of a nest. There's a world of difference between the nest and the back streets. Besides, each nest has its own cultural heritage. Attention all. Our destination is a town of Cal, situated in Nest K. Investigation revealed that a passage connected to a lobotomy corp branch exists somewhere in that village. Yeah, that's my impression of Sinclair with whatever's going on with him. But I guess that's the problem, N-Corp. Oh, Cal, or however you say that. As soon as the name Cal was mentioned, Sinclair lapsed into fear once again and started trembling, as if something were coming after him. But, as you have told me, a third party has occupied the area surrounding the branch facility. That's why I requested an additional recon operation from clearance. Preliminary Observation Unit 3 from the before team has been dispatched. Mr. Effie and Miss Saudi should be with them by now. We'll receive a report from them once they get a good grasp of the situation. Shortly afterward, the bus entered a quiet woodland path leading to the village. Lush green trees rarely found in the back streets began to decorate the scene, providing a comforting sight, but that was soon disturbed by something odd. I could see an ominous billow of smoke rise in the distance. Why is smoke coming from
싱클레어?
Sinclair?
Caron.
Turn.
회피기동.
Evasive maneuver, rumble tumble. Oh, ow, okay, that was kind of loud. The bus made a sharp turn to the left, shortly before a giant nail flew in and noisily embedded itself in the back window. What? Who the hell was that? I almost kicked it! Though I hadn't run a test with a projectile at such velocity, this does suggest that the windows need to be reinforced a little. Okay. That was aimed directly at us. They must be the faction the before team warned us about. The employees of N-Corp.
베르, 메피가
Verg,
다쳤어.
Mephi got hurt. Keron sad.
멈추지 않으면
Doesn't
더
look like they'll
기세군.
stop anytime soon.
전원.
Off the bus, all. Oh, whoa! Yeah, that's those people. Yeah, that's the kind of people that like my IDs that I love so much are based off of. Oh yeah, cause N-Corp. Wow! I get to see what they're all about with like the nails and stuff. As we got off the bus, a group stood in the way, clad from head to toe in rusty armor with faded coats of white.
정차.
Halt.
이 길로는
You may not use this road. You should have said so in the first
우리
place,
집까지
because
가야
what
하지.
about our windshield? Ah, bugger. You're rather rude for someone who attacked without warning. Isn't it at least common courtesy to state your affiliations?
우리는 이단 신문고.
We are inquisitors. We are the nail that fixes the blasphemous and the hammer that strikes down the sinful.
인사.
So, N-Corp,
Nagel.
that's one convoluted way to tell someone that you're an employee of Nagel und Hammer. Of Nagel und Hammer. Hamburger. Also known as Nail and Hammer. You shall not proceed, as we are in the midst of cleansing heretical dissidents. Heretics? Hey now, we just want to pass through. Not looking for any trouble. We're on the, a tour! That's right. And this is a tour bus. Gagged. Straight gagged. Labeled as tourist all of a sudden, the sinners exchanged looks in silence. Good job, Gregor. What a good plan. To prevent another disastrous first impression, Gregor was doing what he could, even though his efforts fell flat for the most part, to gently appease the armored crowd. Accompanied by an attempt at the kind, harmless smile a tourist would wear.
그래.
Greg,
저번 광야?
I've been thinking this since the job at the mine. I've been been thunking this since the job at the mine. But are you that into these kinds of bits?
그런 거 아니야.
That's not exactly it. The quivering corners of his mouth roused pity in my heart. In that case, you shall prove yourselves to be untainted. Okay. Fine. Tell us how we can get on with it. The Inquisitor suddenly pointed in my direction.
저 불경한 여행자의 머리를
Behead that blasphemous traveler. What? Me?
그리고
And kneel before a hammer as you consecrate their head to us.
봉헌해라.
Holy shit! What have I done? What are y'all people about? Such will prove that you are untainted ones, and your journey shall continue without hindrance.
물론
You will, of course, have to part with the defiled vehicle as well. Okay, you just trying to take all of our stuff? Ain't no way you trying to take Mephi and my head. Unacceptable behavior. Love to spew on, don't you blokes? Oi! I don't know who you think you are, but do we look daft enough to do as you say? Furious, Heathcliff was the first to quit playing as a harmless tourist. Heathcliff, you didn't have to. Proper trifling twits. Who are you telling me to kneel? Silence again. Silence, Dante. The Inquisitor, as was declared to us, nodded in response.
알겠다.
Understood. Then I declare all of you to be heretics. With that, the group of Inquisitors moved into position at once, ready to attack. Alright, let's kick their asses. They're being mean to us. Trying to take our bus and cut off my head. They look so cool though. Hey, don't worry, we got some of y'all, right? Alright, look, we're friends. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's go with that, I guess. The scenery is awesome. Like with the red and the like snow and everything, this is so cool. Thankfully, they're not the people with, like, the healing bullets. Like, that would have been so annoying to deal with again. Yeah, let's go with that. We got a whole lot of problems this time. Is that person on 1 health? Yeah, get his ass out of there. Alright, that's one. Good shit. Oh, no, they're doing the nail thing. I actually really like counter. Honestly. Because I've had so much use for it so far. That staggered person got to be out in this round. Yeah. Alright, good shit. Did they just... Wait, hang on. Did I just see that right? I was trying to look at what the... You? Did they kill one of us? They just killed Gregor. You motherfuckers. You ignorant individuals. Go kill them for me. There ain't no way they did that. They're kicking our ass, kinda. In a way. Oh my god, look at him just laying into Mr. Man over there. Holy shit. They're able to get in so much damage. Holy shit. Okay, You're gonna hit him with a counter though, right? You're gonna get hit another one, that's another counter. Yeah, counter's got use, I will say. I like it. Yeah, put in that work, Ishmael. Good shit. Wow. Alright, good shit, people. But yeah, they killed Gregor. This is definitely where, like, game starts getting harder. We're only like 2 levels below, too. Good shit, Ishmael. Most valued employee this time. 30% damage. That's crazy. Oh, I've almost leveled up, too. Alright, Inquisitors 2. Is it same affinities? Yeah, so I'll probably go same team. I haven't uptied this guy? Hold up. Hold up, before we get into that. There's no way I haven't uptied you. That's crazy. Let's uptie this man. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so last episode I uptied some of my identities. I know you guys were talking about that, but I have uptied some of them. I don't know if I did it, I haven't done it super far. All of these have only been uptied once. But I do have some of these identities uptied. I actually uptie him real quick because I actually got the resources to do it. So yeah, all my 3-star identities are uptied. So I am being somewhat smart, you know. Yeah, I just gotta play it smart, and I think I should get through these situations. Yeah, same people because they've got the affinities that we like. Okay. Getting back on the bus, Virgilius greeted us by casually lifting a hand. Weren't they a little trickier to deal with than your usual foes? Actually, yes. What are you about to propose something or what? I keep saying that we could be done with them a lot faster if you lent a hand. And as I always answer, there won't be any point to this if I help you. Those people, they labeled us as heretics. Just what is their judgment based on? I think they were targeting me. Nagel und Hammer, the wing that values experience above all else. Mersault muttered vaguely. I think he knows a little something. Isn't that where you from? Experience? Humans are made to have experiences and actions appropriate for their worth. That is what they say of it. They told us to offer up the severed head of our manager. That means... They're back. They didn't forget. Coming back like that, too. Sinclair was almost having a fit at this point. Radia looked at him with pitying eyes, but there was little she could do about it. Verg, the sound box is being noisy. With the sound box? Looks like the advanced team has words for us. This is... Saudi is... Give me that. Effie, this is the bus. How are things over there? What the fuck? What the fuck? Effie, what the hell is wrong with you? Or Effie question mark. That might not be Effie. You shall bear here for your every sin and be purified. Effie? Was that Effie's voice? Or something else? No, actually, was that even a human voice at all? Whistles? Whistles? Oh no.
Sinclair,
Sinclair? What are you talking about? You heard the whistles right at the end, faintly. What
그런 게
was there now?
들렸었나?
It's her! That wretch is there! After all this time, to destroy the rest of our town! Calm down, Sinclair. What do you mean by whistles? And who is this wretched woman? She's waiting for me! There was a message calling for me! Resentful tears were streaming from Sinclair's face as he rambled.
잠깐만요.
Hang
아까랑
on.
같은
There are
자들이-
people like the ones we met on the road up ahead. We should go back. What? Can we just head back? I don't want to go. Let's just turn around. Just tip the steering wheel in.
꼬맹이.
Kiddo,
왜
what's
그러는
wrong?
거야?
What are you so worried you'll walk into?
가면 안 돼.
We shouldn't.
전부
We
죽을
shouldn't
거야.
go. We'll all die. We need to go back.
에밀 싱클레어.
Emil Sinclair. Don't be absurd. Oh. Aldous was calmly flicking her wrist.
잠깐 기절할 정도로 복부에 충격을
I
가했을 뿐.
delivered a light blow to the stomach to knock him unconscious for a short while. Nothing more.
이번엔 박자가 맞아.
We're in agreement for once, it seems. I was this close to stepping in. Oh my god. What is going on? We're just beating each other. This is not cool activities. Write-ups for everyone as a manager. Even you, Virgilius. Even though you're probably above me. Still, you get a write-up. I don't need cowards on my battlefield. Can't I throw him out of the bus? Damn. Don't ever... Oh, no. What's wrong with you, Aldous? You're a bit crazy. That might be too far.
관리자님께서
If you say so, manager. Aldous looked down at Sinclair with a displeased face. Even though he was the timid sort, he's never opposed something so strongly until now. This unprecedented behavior of his bothered me. But I couldn't bring myself to ask him why, as he didn't seem to be in any state to tell me. Soon enough, Sinclair came back to his senses. He stared out the window with vacant eyes. The others are all out fighting.
죄송.
I'm sorry. I'll go join them.
저도 갈게 심덩이가.
I can't keep dragging
될
others
순
down.
없으니까.
Oh no. Oh god. I feel so bad. This is a feel bad Kanso. Alright, well let's kick these people's asses. Dominating. Good. That's what I like to see.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Hopefully one of us don't just explode and die this time. You are cleansed of sin. Yeah. See, we got that cool stuff too. Y'all are getting cleansed. By my boy Mersault. And Rodia too.
머리통
Yeah.
박살내주마.
Okay, we got one out, yeah. Honestly, I think so far out of the enemies we fought, I think N-Corp is so far coolest people we fought. The coolest people we fought, I mean. Because they've got such a cool look and like, the principles are very interesting. I want to learn more about them. Yeah, I'm very intrigued by these people.
제대로 가보자고.
And they're dead. Oh wait, never mind, there's wave 2. But we killed them! Yeah, Sinclair, he just need to dodge. Clearly you're very scared of these people.
잘 타는 걸?
비단이 휘청거리는군.
Ooh, I like all the good things I'm seeing on screen.
묵은 먼지도.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to think of like this wretched woman that he speaks of. Like things are starting to get like really interesting. Because I feel like this time I'm so much more intrigued to learn about the world now. Because we can have like figures like this that are just here like medieval knight people around like an otherwise advanced civilization, you know?
묵은 먼지도 결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
Did he just say come? Come. Beat them till they come. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm getting straight raunchy today.
완벽한 승리를
Good shit, Mersault. All of a sudden doing more damage now that I've uptied him. Hey, and I got my manager level increased. Level 10. Got some Inca-Fillin. Inquisitors 3. It's like movies, you know? We got Inquisitors 1, 2, and 3. What happens in Inquisitors 3?
버틀러 차원가.
I'm only one level.
준비
Like,
완료했.
it's very interesting. The first fight, I was 2 levels under, I mean. And then the last one, I think I was just right, and now here I'm only 1 level. It's a very interesting spread, you know? I don't know.
머리통을 박살내주마.
Sinclair seems to have a lot of problems this time. He doesn't really seem to have a lot of struggling. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. Hopeless. Damn, Mersault, what happened? Hopeless. Ishmael, what happened? Everybody's not on their game.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
너무 쉽잖아.
Yeah, hit him back. Hit him back with your own nails. Well, you didn't really do much because of the counter, but still, how can you go from struggling to dominating? I don't know.
제대로 가보자고.
Ow. Wait, did one of us die or did we kill one of them? I think we killed one of them. Oh yeah, no, we're good, okay. Had me nervous for a second.
장화.
Now we need to get these Inquisitors 3 out of the way.
나보다 잘 타는 걸.
I got things I want to learn. People I need to see, like this wretched individual.
생각보다 잘.
Y'all just an obstacle. You know, it's times like this where I'm like, why don't we just hit him with a bus? Yeah. Be an epic prank.
참여하게 되리라.
Wasn't a whole lot good going on there, but, you know, we should still do pretty decent.
묵은 먼지.
Yeah, it's like in previous Cantos, we'd have like the dominating all the time, you know? We'd always have access to like a dominating trait, but now it's like, there's fewer of those to go around. So you really gotta be selective with what you're doing. Gotta stop stuttering. That's what happens when you record 2 videos in one day. You get a little stuttery. Oh, we got a stagger. Damn, who is it? Gregor? Damn.
박살내주마.
He does good damage, though. At least I think he's been doing good damage. I could be completely wrong. Because I've learned from a couple of y'all's comments pointing them out that sometimes I say things and they're not actually what's happening. Because, yeah. I'm a bit stupid sometimes, I will say, but that's okay. It's okay, I'm working on it. I need to meet this one who grips. I want him to grip me. Yeah. Silent Night. We got Christmas time. Wow, difficulty level 22. What the hell? What is going on here? Okay,
이게 옳은 선택일까?
now we're 2 levels below again. Will this be one where there's talking? Oh my god! What the hell? Look at that. That is just straight up horrific. Look at all the nails in the people. The smoke that was faintly visible through the bus windows covered the whole town.
난장판이네요.
What a mess this is, huh? By the way,
어디서
don't you hear a familiar song from somewhere?
노랫소리가
Oh yeah, I know this one. Used to hear this tune an awful lot on snowy days.
전쟁 때 병사들
They,
사회 올린다고
they played it a
이거
bunch
들을
during winter wartime to raise
때마다
our
진짜 힘이 쭉
spirits.
빠졌는데.
Did the exact opposite for me. Oh, PTSD man. Doing your PTSD man things. The song evoked various memories in the group. For me, I'm not sure. It's definitely familiar, but it doesn't bring up any clear images in my head. Is it like a Christmas song they're probably gonna be thinking about? However, I could still feel a faint splash of feeling from deep in my heart. Maybe I knew this song before I lost my memory. This mist of emotion roused inside me, though it doesn't feel precious or warm. An ache. Oh, okay. An inexplicable sting is what I felt.
맞아요.
Right. That day,
그날도 이렇게 눈이 쌓여
it
있고
was snowy like this,
노래가 들리다.
and that song was playing. The trees before us were decorated with grim ornaments. Oh my god. It's just people in there. Of course Ryoshu likes it. Oh my god. All sorts of internal organs and mechanical parts were hung from the branches, as if someone put people's innards on full display.
이건 너무 지독한 거 아니야?
Isn't this going too far?
클래식 아니
A classic,
키치한
but more kitschy than anything. I don't know if that's a real word, to be frank.
근방에
Quite honest.
생존자는 없다.
There are no survivors nearby. Then, everything finally fell into place. It's just like... Mic test! A piercing sound caused the group to cover their ears. Enjoying your Noel, everyone? The night isn't really silent, but it sure is holy. Huh? Isn't Christmas still a fair way off?
네,
You're right. It's not anytime soon. My name is Cromer. I'm a humanitarian who loves purity and the one who grips the hammer. Oh. That's the one who grips. I told you to grip me. I'm so sorry. I don't mean it, Cromer. Don't grip me anymore. You're probably psychotic. I don't know how you managed to get here, but you're trespassing on private property. As you can see, this hallowed ground is undergoing our nailing judgment. I hope you like the decorations I set up. Well, let's just say that you got lost. Turn back now, and a fine will be all you have to pay. I'm feeling generous. Today is the nativity, after all. Nativity? Oh, before that, is Guido there? Guido.
이곳에 있나니.
Holy shit! Here I stand. Look at that guy. I physically actually got my face closer to the screen, sorry. But damn, that looks so cool. Wow, good. Just in case, do you see any heretics over there? The massive man named Guido who responded to her turns to us. He intently stares into each of us until his eyes fall upon me. He gazes at me for a very long time. Although he was wearing a mask, those eyes of his, they froze us completely still, as if his glare nailed us to the ground. I see an impure one and their followers.
그리고
And with them, the child you spoke of. Oh, Sinclair. Oh no. Really? My Sinclair is back. Come see me, Sinclair. I'll be waiting at that familiar spot. Cromer. I can hear Sinclair grinding and gnashing his teeth. He made a dreadful noise. I couldn't be sure if it was from hatred or fear. Take out the rest, Guido, or should I myself? I wouldn't mind.
쥐는 자께서
I urge you to focus on hammering the impure, O one who grips. Good. Let's keep up the purification. Now then, everyone, Merry Christmas! It's not Christmas. A number of inquisitors gathered around Guido. He stands firm behind them. He's not making any movement, but his presence alone is threatening enough. An intense aura of hostility was radiating straight from him. Oh god, it's gonna be a boss fight. I hope I have E.G.O gifts. I actually want to use some E.G.O this time. 0. I've got straight zip nada? Oh no. This might be a bit difficult, we'll see.
먼지를
Let's
떨어내줘.
just go in and do our best, I guess. Okay. Not a whole lot happened there. Never mind, we got that stagger. You know, that's pretty good.
그대로 가보자고.
Alright, yeah. Just do what we can. Maybe he'll kill that one, at the very least. Okay, yeah, that's one gun at the very least. Oh, God, they're gonna kill Gregor. Whoa! 3 staggers on me. You gonna get 3 staggers on me. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, there's actually not much I can do this round. I feel like some of us are gonna die. Maybe we'll get through it, you know. Okay, we're all unstaggered. Good.
그대로 가보자고.
We'll see. I'm doing my best, and that's really all I can do. Oh my god, they're gonna kill Radia. And we haven't even gotten to wave 2 yet, because I know there's definitely a second wave. Hopefully I won't have to do any, like, leveling yet. Because I want to save my tickets.
머리다.
Oh. Okay, so we got some staggers. We got to monopolize on that. Yeah, we get a lot of A-res. Okay, I think that was 2 we just killed. Okay, no, now it's 2. And then there's this one left. These 2 left now. Okay, just one guy. Alright, we got 3 in 1 round. Good shit. Oh, well. Oh, God. Okay, we'll wait for an E.G.O gift then. Maybe we'll get
먼지를
something.
떨어내줘.
She's got 5 health. Wow, how did I not notice that before? She's about to die. She's so dead. Oh, yeah, okay, that's one gone. Damn. And right as the big guy shows up, too. Damn, are we gonna get to do anything? Wow. Really laying into us. Okay, okay. Oh, good shit. Kinda. Ooh, big guy is going in on. Oh, he's on Gregor. Oh, my confidence is like evaporating right now. Especially after that, yep. We got a guard going. Yeah, get him! Get him, Mersal, show that you're the superior one. You love the one who grips. Okay, Oh, I'm lacking the resources to use my ego. I gotta try and build that up. Oh god, they're gonna be unstaggered. Okay, well I'm getting some damage in on them, so... You know, I feel like if we keep at a steady, decent pace, we could get this. Especially, okay, yeah, he evaded those, which is good. Get some more damage in, Sinclair. I know you're scared right now with whatever's about to happen, but... Hell yeah, good shit. Okay, we got our people back now. Is there any ego I could use at all for anybody? No, I don't have any ego I could use. Not with you. I'm lacking gloom. Yeah, I need gloom. And for you, I just need one more of these leaf. This leaf one. So maybe I can get a Sinclair ego. I don't know how to get ego, if I'm gonna be honest.
그대로 가보자고.
Maybe we can get this one out of the way. That'd be awesome. Okay, good. Okay, there's another one down. He could be pretty low. We could actually maybe get him too. I feel. Ooh, no. Ooh, God. Oh, but him? Get him out of the way? Oh, no, that's another one. We're gonna start losing a lot of our stuff. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, we got another one gone.
머리다.
Oh, he's got 13 health. Oh, more. That wasn't even the big guy. That wasn't even the big guy. Are you kidding me right now? That wasn't even the big guy. We've got 3 sinners left, and that wasn't even the big guy. Jesus. Okay. We can use your ego, though. We can use your ego. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's about now or never. Yeah, let me just evade all that shit you trying to do. Yeah, fuck you. You gonna miss all of that.
이렇게 떨어지죠.
You thought you were cooking? You ain't cooking on my watch. Ooh, God, I'm so sorry for what I just said. Oh, this is difficult. He's got 1 health, are you kidding me? Did I just unintentionally use my ego on the guy with 1 health? I just unintentionally used my ego on the guy with 1 health. Fire me immediately as the manager. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. This is fine. This is all part of the plan. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. It's just you wait. I'm about to cook. I'm about to cook so hard.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we got it this time. I think if I was just slightly smarter, we could have gotten it, but I don't know now. Maybe we still got a chance. Maybe not. Oh, he just ate up all that attack. We're still okay. Good. Sinclair is still evading, so that's good. Okay, I made him waste a whole round of attacking, so that's a good thing.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Okay, can we at least get the guy out who's staggered? Because then we could just focus in on this big guy. We're gonna need it. Especially if he keeps doing that defense thing again. Oh, that was good. Oh, that's so... Oh, good shit, Ishmael. Okay, hopefully we get the guy with 22 health out before he ends up killing one of our sinners. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I'm feeling good. Oh, we're getting... Yes, good shit. Oh, this guy's still alive, I mean. Why is he still here? Oh, I'm getting terrified.
머리통을
Come on, come on. Come on, Ishmael, you got that. He's got 7 health. I believe in you. Oh, good shit. Oh, good shit. It's just this guy. It's just this guy. I believe in us. I believe in the power of us. Oh. Oh, yes, yes! Yes! Oh, all of you are so beautiful. Beautiful people. Oh, y'all are amazing.
힘든 상대였어요.
God, that really had me nervous.
우선 도망치죠.
I still can't believe I did that. I used E.G.O on a guy that had 1 health. I know y'all in the comments are gonna flame me for that, and you know what? You should. Flame me in the comments right now for doing that. That's crazy. That was a tough opponent. We should move before they come back to their senses. What a shameful thing to say. A soldier does not retreat before the enemy when victory is in sight.
지금 군인 정신이 중요할
Can't you
때예요?
save the military drill for a better time? Ishmael is right. That's not someone we can beat easily.
철수하겠습니다.
We will fall back. Aldous reluctantly backed down. Sinclair, do you know what that Cromer meant by that familiar spot? That's... well... Sinclair shook. He was seemingly overwhelmed with dread. But I could also see a teeth-grinding anger in him that surpassed his fear. Looking at him, a thought blossomed in my mind. You need to talk, Sinclair. Tell us what you know, and you'll prevent half the deaths we might suffer.
작전의 성공률도 올라간다.
It'll also raise the
효과적인
likelihood of our
정보를 기대했어.
success. I'm looking forward to hearing something useful. I hope I'm doing the right thing as the manager. Honestly, I think this might be one of the best things you could be doing. He clearly knows something, and he clearly has information to tell us. Even if it's personal, we all need to know this, because, you know, everyone's a part of this now. Sinclair shook his head upon hearing my words, breathed in, and finally opened his mouth after some struggle.
우리 집이야.
My house. That's where Cromer must be.
너
So, you know that bird? Bollocks. My head is still pounding thanks to her shrill laugh.
다 지끈거리네.
학교에서 만났어요.
I met her at school.
저런.
Oh
혹시
boy.
친구였어?
She's a friend of yours?
친구라면 잘
Whatever's
타이었으면
going on,
좋겠는데.
sure hope you can talk it out. She's not my friend.
우리
Cromer
가족들을
killed my
죽였어요.
family. That's not funny, but I'm sorry. That's not funny. That's not funny. Lock in.
미안해.
My bad. A prosthetic head hanging from a tree slowly turned to face us. Lights and sparks occasionally flickered within. Oh shit. Sinclair. Why did you return?
싱클레어?
Sinclair?
이웃들이야?
Are those your neighbors? Radia asked while looking at the dismembered prosthesis.
그런 것 같아요.
It looks like they were.
아니었으면
It looks like they were.
좋겠-
I really hope that isn't the case, though. Sinclair replied, watching with a grim look on his face as their bare wires sparked and short-circuited. The robotic head soon stopped moving, only emitting discordant things. Then, a song begins to fill the air. Silent night. All the heads hung. Oh my god, this is so horrific. All the heads hung from the trees are singing the same song. The carol leaking through the vocal units of so many lifeless heads lands on the flames below. Holy night.
이들에게 이단이란 건
It's clearer than ever now. Prosthetic body parts are heresy to them, though it has been quite a while since prostheses were first introduced to the city.
여전히 그들의 모습을
Many
보고
people still
인식감을
find them
느끼는
foreign
사람들은
and
많죠.
alienating. Just a prosthetic. I don't know what people be tripping about, honestly.
저희 마을은요.
Our town.
저희 마을은
Our town was
종사하고
called
있었어요.
the holy site of Nest K's prosthetic industry. Most of the residents worked in manufacturing high-end prosthesis components.
크로마는 오래전부터 계속
Cromer had been keeping an eye on our
우리
town
마을을
for a long
주시했던
time.
거예요.
네 가족도
So, was your family? Yeah. My father was the
신생
owner of a
유체
fledgling
회사에
prosthetic
대표했어요.
company too. Oh god. This is so sad to hear, you know? Nobody has any good backstories, it seems. Everyone's got some kind of fucked up thing going on.
그래서
Is that why?
아니,
No.
제가 보기엔
The way I see it,
이자들의 사상
attributing
따위는
it to
없어요.
a high-flown cause of any kind is giving them too much credit. They're just lunatics, consumed by madness and violence, Ishmael asserted to him. After a while of staring at the Christmas trees decorated with his neighbors, Sinclair turned to me. Jesus. Oh my god, just that sentence alone is so messed up. I love this game. I love this game so much. Manager, I have a question if that's alright with you. What is it? Well, how does it feel? Feel?
네.
Yeah.
머리 대신 의체를
I
달고
mean,
있는 기분이
how does it
어떠냐고요.
feel to have a prosthetic replacement for your head? What was that seriousness there? I was a little taken aback since I've never had anyone ask that kind of question before. The issue is that there's no way to know how I might have felt before I got a clock for a head. That's... Oh, it's, I'm not trying to argue with you or anything. What was that switch up? Is that part of his, like, second identity? Because you see in, like, his ID picture, he's got, like, that split face thing. And they were talking when they first introduced him about something, like, within him that's different, you know? I wonder if that was the first time we've seen it come out. Oh, interesting, interesting. I like looking into these things. This is my favorite part about, like, any game, is being able to catch things as they, like, happen. That was probably rude of me. I apologize. No need. It's alright. The other sinners were a billion times ruder to me with their daily interactions anyway. Damn, you're right, actually. I'm afraid I can't answer that. I don't remember a single thing about my life before this clock.
그러시군요.
I see.
항상 궁금했어요.
I've always wondered what it feels like when there's something sitting where your head should be. My family said it's no different from wearing a hat or a watch.
저는 아무리
But
떠올리려고 해도
I just couldn't picture it well no matter how I
상상이
approached
되지
it.
않더라고요.
And now,
저만
the only
유일하게
survivor
살아남았지만요.
thanks to that. I'm sure the procedure seemed terrifying at such a young age. You don't have to feel guilty about that.
아니에요.
That's not it.
그런 게
It's
아니에요.
nothing like that. I'm
그렇게
afraid I'm not
불법한
as innocent as you
사람이
might think, Dante. Sinclair quietly hung his head. I racked my brains for an appropriate reply, but no suitable words of comfort came up. Only the unpleasant sounds of sparks and flames filled the street. Oh my god. A lot happening. Good shit, Mersault. 41%? That's crazy. Oh, okay. I was wondering why this was yellow, so I didn't actually complete it within, like, I didn't clear within 10 rounds, so I didn't get a green on that. Oh no. So I actually might not get the full benefits unless I go back, right? Maybe not in this episode. Alright, I think I'm gonna make Holy Night. This might be our last one. Level 25. Oh god, okay, hang on. Alright, so I got all sinners to at least level 22. I don't have much training tickets left. Yeah, so they're at least at 22. So we'll see how this goes now. We'll do our best. Alright, let's have us a good last level. Okay, so after looking at it, I think actually this affinity right here, whatever this like comet through a ring hoop thingy, yeah, that's what I'm gonna call that. That one actually also isn't so bad, so I actually might get rid of one of these characters. So honestly, I think I could do without Raudia specifically, and I think I want to bring Dawn.
의외로군.
Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, now I hope I didn't make a mistake. Okay, straight into combat. All right, whew, I'm ready. Give me a sip. Give me a sip. I got Dr. Pepper now because I finished my Gatorade. Give me that energy. All right, struggling. What a great start. Hopeless. What a fantastic start. Struggling. Wow, fantastic. Just what I wanted to see. Fun fact. No, don't do that. Okay. Okay. Better things this time? Okay, neutral. These aren't horrible, I guess. I actually don't know how to feel about that. You ain't giving me much here. This one might be harder than the last. We'll see. Will we have another like big fight or like big person here to fight? Wow, that was so cool. There wasn't much we could do that round, honestly. But maybe Ishmael will get rid of that person. Okay, gonna survive on 1 health, I guess. All right. God, these. I'm not being able to get like much in at all, you know? Kind of sad. I mean, I'm getting in some damage with the counters from Mersault, you know, so... You know, that... At least since he's got those hopeless things, we can at least get the counter damage in, but still... I'd rather do... Okay, we got some good stuff here. Okay,
제대로 가보자고.
just do that, have him evade so he can stay alive.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
Because honestly, Sinclair does some good stuff. It's just a lot of times I think he has the most hopeless things out of like anybody. Which I don't know exactly why that is. I feel like I definitely need to research this game just a little bit more. Damn, good shit, Gregory. Putting in that work. And then Dawn kicked his ass. Wow. Alright. Oh, this looks good. Oh! No reds in sight. No, give me that one. Give me that one. Yeah. Oh, wait, they were the same. Never mind, it's fine. Whatever. Wow.
내보다 잘 타는 걸?
The coolest Don Quixote skin ever. I like the blue fire fist stuff. Good shit, people. Okay, so that actually wasn't so bad.
먼지 한 톨 남지 않은
Ishmael,
완벽한
good
청소였습니다.
shit. I want more Ishmael
간범이 뭐가
identities.
다녀갔는
Purification. I think I can go one more. I know I said that'd be the last one, but I think I
몸에
can go
따라줄지
one more.
모르겠지만
Kind of want to end it off with some
가야지.
story as opposed to just straight combat. Prosthetic bodies pile up like a landfill in a corner of the town. I could see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pained moans. Oh, wow. Heavy. The Inquisitors paid no heed. They strenuously jammed nails through each of the victims' chests, over and over, executing their pure intent.
심장을 꿰뚫었을 텐데.
I've surely
심장은
pierced their
아직도
hearts,
작동합니다.
yet still a pulse remains in their body.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다.
It must be patched
인간의
with
본연되는
steel.
부분조차
Even the core of their humanity has been tainted by heresy. How filthy. A disgrace to flesh and bone. I'm just putting my hand over my mouth for that effect. Yeah, he sounds like he's talking in a Pringles can. I wish I had a Pringles can to talk out of. The Inquisitor began carefully pouring a bottle of liquid all over the prosthetic person in what looked like a solemn ritual. They're gonna light him on fire. Judging from the pungent smell, it was most certainly oil.
사람의 기름을 머금거라.
Imbibe the oil of humanity, ye heretical Soma. Those who cannot return to the earth find solace in scattering to smoke. A lit match was then thrown on the pile, letting rise a huge flame. With the sounds of sparks flying about, the air is soon filled with an acrid scent. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. The spreading fire finally brings the crackling glimmer in those prosthetic bodies to permanent darkness. Oh, wow.
입으로는
That's
정화를
heavy.
말하면서
If this hellscape is their idea of purification, I'd rather stay unclean. Nagel und Hammer has always been devoted to scrutinizing the idea of humanity. Some criticize prosthetic use, as they believe that pain is a necessary component of the human experience. However, it never escalated to the extent of direct action that we are witnessing now. I've been meaning to ask,
빠삭한 거야 당신?
how do you know so much about N-Corp? I was once employed by N-Corp. Holy shit, I knew it. That's why you have that specific ID that I have, you know? Have you killed people with prosthetic limbs? Oh, no. That's gonna be part of your backstory, I guess.
What?
What? You used to work with those people? I have never worked with those specific individuals. But in terms of affiliation, you can say that I did. Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've heard Mersault actively talk about himself. He would rarely recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt it wasn't necessary to speak at all.
왜 진작 말을
Why didn't you
거야?
tell us that earlier? You
그럼
carry one of those freaky weapons then?
당신들은-
Am I obligated to elaborate? The hell? Why don't you explain what makes you different from those nutters then? Listen, mate. As much as I like to call our daft manager Clockface, I don't think they deserve by any means to be on the stake or chopping block. Thank you, Heathcliff. I like you a lot now. Those buggers talk big about purifying and all that, but all I see are a bunch of loonies who just needed an excuse to kill, eh? Speak up then. Are you like those screw-loose bucketheads? There was a time when I thought about such things, though I did not come to a conclusion. I want that damn conclusion now! Are you gonna up and butcher all the townsfolk if your manager just says so? Must I give an answer? That does not aid us in handling our work. An employee must follow their employer's orders. The terms Virgilius presented state that much. If the manager orders me to do such a thing, I will do it. I may provide my input if I am told that is necessary, but I do not have a habit of rambling my thoughts unprompted. Pardon? Are you round the twist? You got a chunk of metal for your brains like the folks here. I am 16% protein, 60% water, 7% minerals, and so forth. I'm clearly different in terms of composition. Wow. One hell of a response, Mersalt. I bet that helps. Moreover, unnecessary heavy metals do not compromise any portion of my body. That is another difference. Heathcliff's face contorted with frustration. Mersalt was already an enigma, and he only felt more distant after this conversation. Now that you mention it, there's something I've been wondering. I've been thinking on whether Manager Dante should be seen as human. Okay, Honglu?
그게 무슨 소리지?
What do you mean? What if, when dear Dante is speaking, it's actually the clock and not the person we know as Dante behind those words? Ah, that is an interesting point, but damn, is calling me not a person. Eh? You trying to tell me you are being led by an actual clock? Good grief, you're reaching uncharted depths of idiocy with your theories. I can't even be bothered to refute them. Don't misunderstand. I do like our Dante with the clock-headedness. Alright, honestly same. Why don't you just give up finding your old head and stick with that one? Okay, thank you, I guess. I know it's probably not gonna be the case, but what if Dante's real head turned out to be super evil or something? What? Well, there's only one of us who know about our manager Bud's past. Gregor's eyes naturally fell on Faust. That's confidential information. Its access is restricted to the highest security level, and I get the feeling I won't be able to read it for myself. It's only natural. I have no idea who or what I originally was, so I had nothing at my disposal to refute Honglu's light-hearted accusation. Maybe he's right, and I really am just a clock. Even if I ask Faust, there's no telling if she'll give me a real answer. And I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. There's even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere, and that I'm some advanced imitation trained to believe I have free will. Wow, how like existential, damn. In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anywhere. Who knows, maybe I'll mount this thing on the wall when I find my real head. Ishmael sent me a chastising glare for even suggesting something like that, but she had no choice other than to shrug. Damn, I thought it was funny. Well, it is true. Okay. Yeah, that does beg a very interesting question about Dante. Hopefully answered soon. Alright, let's kick these people's asses. I think that was the best first round I've had in a while with these fights. Oh my god, so much happening. Good shit, we got a stagger on one of them. Not bad, I got some dominatings in there. We might actually kill this guy right here. Hell yeah. Ooh. God, these characters are so cool.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Wow. God, I want to do some more gambling so I can get some more cool identities, man. One of these days, maybe next episode, you know?
머리다.
Good shit, people.
머리통을 박살.
All of it's unopposed, so why not? Dang, was that it? Good shit, people. Hell yeah. Hey, Don put in that work this time. Alright, wow, we got a lot done today. That was so fun. Now, we brought up a lot of questions today about a lot of people's pasts that I hope gets answered at some point in the future. Yeah, I feel like people are definitely right. This is where things start to get really interesting now. And so far, this canto has been really cool. I'm so excited to see more of it in the next episode. But yeah, no, got almost a 2-hour recording, so I definitely think it's a good time to call the episode here. Thank you all for joining me. I had so much fun today. Can't wait to learn more about this story and a lot of what's going on, because there's so many questions I still have, especially about like just our own characters. If you enjoyed what you've seen, please consider subscribing so that I may be able to keep the channel going and keep the videos coming. And again, just thank you all for being here. And also, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. Y'all are so amazing. I can't wait for this channel to grow even more. Thank you all so much again. I will see you in the next episode. Good night.